we will try to design the home view. I have this screenshot on my side, so let's start coding. So we will have a vstack at the top, and we need to add the alignment of leading because by default it's center alignment. Then we need the Hstack, and we already have our icons as an extension, so we can just use them. And then we need the image card icon, and then we have this text. It says discover your plant, and we need to have the large heading format, and then we have this search bar, so we need to use the search icon. Then we need to have some space, and then we need to have a text field. Text says find your plant. We need to have a state for the binding, so we can name it as maybe search text. And then we need to have a space, and then the search to icon, which is this scanner kind of icon. And then we need to add padding, and then a background of rounded corner radius 20, and then the fill color will be yes, and with the opacity of 0.05. So then we have this text which says plant category. We can use the large title, or not the large title, I guess heading should be fine, the heading format. And then we need the plant categories, so let's start adding a model for it. So plant category, need to conform to identifiable, and then need to add the ID, and then we need an image. So image will be an image. We need to import SwiftUI because it's not available in Foundation, and then we need to have the name for the category. We actually need to add few folders to properly group these files. First the service, then we need a model folder, and then we need view model, and in the last we just need a view folder here. So let's move these files. So now we need this service. This service is basically responsible for, it will be responsible for providing the data. So we need to use class, and we need to have a singleton instance in here. So let's start by adding a static instance for this class, and then private init the constructor. Okay, then we can add the method for to get the category for the plant. So we will say get plant categories, and it will actually return as a list of plant category. So we can return the list here, and then just add init. And for the image we have already extensions, so outdoor icon, and then name will be outdoor. We need 4 categories, so indoor icon, then we have the office icon, then we have the other icon, then this indoor, office, and other. And we also need this card to properly display this, so we will add a new folder in the base module and try to add a file. This should be a SwiftUI file, and we can name it as plant category view. Okay, so this will actually need a category. So add the category in the preview by using the service that we just created. You can use the first element for now. And then we need the v stack, because if you notice, this text and the icon with this grayish background, they are actually stacked vertically on top of they are stacked vertically. So we first need the image. We already have the image in the category, and we just need to provide the width or height for it. 30 by 30 is a good sign. I just noticed this sign from the Figma design. And then we need to add an overlay for this grayish background. It will be a rounded rectangle with 20 corner radius, and we need to fill it with same color as the search bar. Then we need to add some padding from the top. Oh no, we don't need the padding for this. Actually, we need a frame for it, so that it can have constant height and width for it. And then we need this text, so we can have category dot name, and then we can maybe use this okay, sorry, so we actually need to use the text and then provide the category dot name, and then we can use maybe this, I guess, let's try with the bold paragraph format, and then if it doesn't look good, we will just change it. And then we need padding for this one, so that it can get, there is a little distance between the image and this text. And then we need to give padding to this overall card. And then we need to go back to our home view. We need to add a scroll view. It will be horizontal, and we don't want to show the indicator for it. And then we need edge stack because it's horizontal, and then we need for each. Okay, we actually need a view model as well here. It will be a Swift file only, and we can name it as HomeView model. Conform it to observable object, and then we need @publish for, I guess, categories. We need to utilize the plant service and then get the categories. So we need now this home view model in here. And then we can use it here. So vm dot categories and category in. So we need to display the plant category view, passing the category. I think that's all. We just, I guess, need to provide a space, or I guess padding to this. So let's see how this looks. Okay, so we have some issue with the plant category. Issue is we are using different data type. This is like bytes, but we need to use this string one for the ID, and hopefully now it should work. Yeah, looks good. We just need to push this content to the top. So for now we can just add a spacer at the bottom, and I think we can have some spacing in between the elements as well. Yeah, maybe this. Yeah, so that's all for this video. See you in the next one.